And staying with the same space, we're getting some breaking developments also now coming in. This is a reaction that's coming in from Omar Abdullah of the National Conference. Now, he in fact has gone on to say, and I'm quoting from what he's gone on to say, as far as what possibly could be discussed as part of this opposition meet, which is all set to begin at Sharad Pawar's residence. So I'm quoting from what he's gone on to say. The agenda will be known during the meeting, seat sharing, and what formula to be used and how new members can be brought to the alliance is also something that will be discussed. He's also gone on to say that DMK MP T.R. Balu has already confirmed that there will be a discussion as far as seat sharing is concerned. Let's first listen in to what Omar Abdullah had to say.
अभी तो एजेंडा वहीं पे पता चलेगा. फिलहाल जो बाकी 4 वर्किंग ग्रुप्स हैं उन्होंने अपना तो काम पहली मीटिंग उन्होंने की है. अब उनके क्या सुझाव होंगे और सीट शेयरिंग को लेके अब थोड़ी सी तो हमें शुरुआत करनी चाहिए. कोई क्या फॉर्मूला इख्तियार होगा और नए मेंबर किस तरह इस ग्रुप में लाए जाएंगे, इन सब चीज़ों पे मुझे लगता है बातचीत होनी चाहिए.
So that's the reaction that's coming in from Omar Abdullah. Let's continue the conversation with our colleague. Sharon continues to be with us. She's outside where the meet will happen. Pallavi also continues to be with us. Sharon, I want to come to you first. Omar Abdullah also accepting the fact that it's high time now that the opposition bloc starts the discussions as far as seat sharing is concerned. What are your sources on the ground telling you? Are you getting any details or what are the possible formulas that could be floated?
Well, we have seen some of the leaders, both off record and on record, telling us that this meeting is going to be something that is going to decide the outline of the seat sharing. Though they will not go into much detail, but as far as the seat sharing is concerned, they want to give this privilege to the state party units itself. But at the same time, how the discussion should go on, how should be the seat sharing. In fact, one of the leaders of the I.N.D.I.A alliance has in fact told me that they will be fielding around general candidate in 450 seats. And hopefully by end of the October, they are going to announce or they are going to make a list. We will be ready with around 220 of those who are going to be a common candidate and will be contesting the elections in Lok Sabha. So that in this meeting, of course, not the nitty-gritty or the details are not going to be discussed, but at the same time, they are going to discuss into the outline how it should be. There are differences within a number of states we have seen when it comes to Kerala, when it comes to the West Bengal, Punjab and Delhi unit as well. So all those states, of course, will be the focus, how the issues could be ironed out, how the seat sharing could be beneficial. Another important factor that I have been told by one of the sources is that the common candidate is going to be put up in those constituencies where the BJP is either in power or is one of the main opposition. So that is the strategy, and with KC Venugopal, with Sharad Pawar, with these leaders in fact being inside, for sure seat sharing is going to be the priority, because for now, for 3 meetings altogether, there was only discussions on seat sharing, but now the seat sharing is going to be something that will be discussed in this meeting and accordingly will be conveyed to the other working groups like the campaign committee, social media committee, and it will actually set the ball rolling is what is being suggested by the leaders here.
Okay, so as Sharon is pointing out that this is what even sources are telling her, that the opposition feels this is the right time to start their discussions or set the ball rolling as far as seat sharing is concerned. Sharon, I'll request you to stay on with us. Going back to Pallavi also. Pallavi, as far as this ongoing row on Sanatan Dharma is concerned, this has become doubly problematic for the opposition after those remarks that came from DMK leader Ponmudi, who said that the entire reason why the opposition bloc has come together is because they want to take on issues as far as the Sanatan Dharma is concerned. Now, this unexpected lines has given a lot of ammunition to the BJP, saying, look at this is an anti-Hindu mindset that stands exposed. What are your sources telling you? Is the opposition also realizing that possibly this could be a big issue going forward as far as the poll narrative is concerned?
Well, Ridhima, there's a disconcert not between only just within the India Front Alliance, but also within the Congress party. I mean, if it hadn't been so, then the Congress wouldn't have changed their stand as far as the Sanatan Dharma issue is concerned. One of the first leaders who actually spoke out and took a different line was Kamal Nath. He's the one who's contesting elections in Madhya Pradesh, and the Congress is quite hopeful of that. And therefore, immediately said, "I'm a Sanatani," and I think everyone should be given the right to practice their own religious beliefs. Congress understands this. Many other political parties within India Front would really matters to them, especially the northern parties, North Indian parties like the RJD, JDU, all of them, it really matters to them. And that's also is one main reason why they would not be very comfortable with this situation. Now, if you remember a couple of months back, when Rahul Gandhi would openly speak out against Veer Savarkar, at a closed door meeting, both Mr. Uddhav Thackeray as well as Mr. Sharad Pawar conveyed it both to Sonia as well as Rahul Gandhi that please don't make these things public because it makes it very difficult for us. It hurts our politics back home in our state of Maharashtra. And after that, you wouldn't have heard Rahul Gandhi mention a Veer Savarkar issue much. I suspect the same thing is the case with Sanatan Dharma because it may work in South, but it will certainly not work for them in North. And the Congress is eyeing not just the southern votes, but the northern ones as well. And this is true equally of, say, the TMC, JDU and the RJD.
Okay, Pallavi and Sharon, unfortunately, we will have to leave that conversation there. Keep a close eye on all those developments for us. It will be important to see what the outcome of this crucial opposition meeting is. We'll continue to go back to our colleagues and reporters. Some other political reactions coming in.
ये जो शुरुआत हुई है, जो विपक्षी पार्टियां